Hey everyone, second video for today. This is just going to be a little addendum to the weight loss story video that I did yesterday. If you haven't seen it, I'll link it in the crotch bar, even though it was just like a fucking day ago. But anyway, um, some people brought some things up that I'd like to talk about, and there's a few things that I forgot to talk about as well. So let's get started. I have thought whether or not what I have would be classed as an eating disorder. I'm not sure really. All I know is that back then when I was very overweight, I knew what I was doing was bad. I could see myself getting more and more overweight, and having to buy bigger clothes and whatnot. But to be frank, to be honest, I just didn't care. I was just in complete denial about it. I just wanted to eat what I wanted when I wanted, and I just wanted to be left alone. Basically, I didn't want anyone to talk about it or anything like that. I ate because I wanted to, and it made me happy. I was very depressed back then, or more depressed than I am now, anyway. And I just wanted to be isolated and left alone, and to be able to, eat what I wanted without any criticism. How I eat now is not all that different compared to what I ate then. It's just the cutting out of the bad stuff, and smaller portions basically. The problem for me back then wasn't really things like fried foods or something. It wasn't like I ate a load of like greasy pizzas and had fry-ups every morning with fried bread and baked potatoes and eggs all fried in fat and stuff. I don't like that then, and I don't like it now. The problem for me was with chocolate and sugary drinks. I used to drink a lot of like the full sugary Coke, and just like a lot of chocolate and pastry, things like that. I I've cut out a lot of that now. I drink the sort of the zero calorie sugary drinks, and I've sort of cut down on that. And I actually have hardly any chocolate or any cheese, which I also love cheese as well. The way I eat is very sort of regulated. Try to stick to a very sort of strict routine. I know that would be hard for a lot of people, but for me, I try to live my life through a routine as well. I mean, think of that what you will, but it gives my life structure, and I need structure. And so I know that I can only eat at certain times of the day. Some people may get tempted, but to me, I cannot eat anything that I'm not allowed to eat, basically. So if there's something like a pizza slice or something, or a chocolate bar, I'm not tempted because I know I'm not allowed to eat it. I hope I'm getting that clear to the people watching this. I know I'm not allowed to eat it, so it doesn't even occur to me that I can eat it. If you see what I'm saying, I just know that I'm not allowed to, so I just put it out of my mind, and I don't think about it. I get on with other things. And so I try to exchange the fatty things I have with sort of less fattening things now. So with the Coke, I drink the zero sugar, zero calorie stuff. With regards to like chocolate and stuff, I try to have things that are sweet but are like low in fat. So I have like yogurt and stuff. I try to have these sort of like low cal cappuccino drinks. Just something that has the sugary taste that gives me a little bit of a kick, but obviously does not have as much sugar, fat, and calories as the normal stuff does. I think that's about it really. I mean, the stuff I eat now is, or if I could give tips to anyone, would be a lot of wholemeal stuff. Wholemeal stuff is better for you than, say, like wholemeal bread, wholemeal rice. I eat a lot of rice. Potatoes are good. Whenever I have baked potatoes, I have them with tuna and low-fat spread. Soup. I know you're not allowed to eat. You're not supposed to eat a lot of soup because it has a lot of salt that comes with it. But as long as it's good as long as you don't put any sort of extra salt on it. If you see what I'm saying. And if I do put any salt on anything, I use like the low salt, which is like only 33% sodium. So that's another thing that you can do. Decrease the amount of salt you have. yeah, I mean that's basically it. I you know, if I go to the gym, I usually have, you know, some oats or something, oats with full fat milk, because the oats keeps you fuller for longer, and the you know, the full fat milk gives you energy, and you know, if you go into the gym or something, you do need energy. That's what somebody at the gym taught me. One of the well, like one of the chief trainers, you know, we became like quite pally, and he's given me a lot of instructions about what to eat and stuff. Um, yeah, so oats I eat off whenever I go to the gym. Cereal, as long as you don't, you know, cornflakes, things like that. As long as you don't put any sort of extra sugar on it, they're fine. As I say, everything in moderation. You know, everything is okay as long as you don't have a great deal of it. Cheese and stuff is okay. You know, chocolate is okay as long as you don't eat massive chunks of it, and as long as you don't make it like a daily thing. You know, give yourself like a little treat or something. Anyway, that's all I want to say. If there's any other questions you want to know, you know, feel free to ask me. You know, even if I, you know, sort of inspire one person, you know, then it would be worth it. I'm not, even though I consider myself a very sort of open person, I don't really discuss, you know, stuff about my personal life often. I know that's kind of a weird thing, but you know, if people ask me things, and I usually will answer, I will answer them honestly. But you know, I'm not really sort of voluntarily open about things. But you know, if I can help people, then you know that, you know, I'll be all too happy to do that. So yeah, so that's all I have to say. There we go. Cheerio.